What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sakina, and I'm back for another review. This is my review for the Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 6, episode 17. It's the season finale, y'all. I think it is time to wrap it up. I thought they were going to have like 20 episodes, but they only had 17. But we already know, I think it's like 4 parts of the reunion, which I don't know if we really... I don't need to know. I know that we don't need that. I did see the trailer for the reunion. It does look very exciting. I'm not going to lie. I was real excited to see Nicki Minaj. No, I am not a bar, but of course I know all of her popular songs for real. But nonetheless, I was excited to see her and to see what it's going to give. As far as Giselle, honey, I don't understand why we bring up Jamal again. He was not really a part of her storyline because she really didn't have one. But I'm excited to see everybody else. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this review. So it opens up with Karen and Ray. We know that they're getting ready to renew their vows for their 25th anniversary. They're talking to the planner, and it's a day before. And they're getting stuff in order, but we find out that Raven, her daughter, is not going to be in attendance because they believe that she has kidney stones. Sad to see. I'm glad they ain't C19. That's what I thought it was. But, I mean, nobody wants to have kidney stones either, child. Ooh, okay. But, yeah, it's sad to see that she won't be there. But, you know, they getting ready to go ahead and do this. And we know this is supposed to be, like, the main focus of the episode. Why did we need to see this double date with Robin, Juan, Ashley, and Michael? I'm so over it, child. So... Ashley saying now that her and Michael are back in the saddle. Girl, y'all sure y'all got it in? Because he was more interested in the toilet than he was with you. Nonetheless, now that they back on, she trying to make sure date night is in full effect. So she wants to invite his secret lover out on a double date with his roommate. Okay, this is just awkward. Robin looks dumb with that blouse on and them distressed jeans. Ashley looks basic as all hell. Juan looks very relaxed, like he was going to run errands and he just so happened to run into a restaurant. Like, okay, the guys are having a conversation and Michael gets to talking about his workouts and how he's been doing a whole lot of working out during the pandemic. Juan said he looked good. Ashley in her confessional talking about, yeah, she knows how much Michael loves Juan. And she was like, I don't even know what else to say. Yeah. And then you get Robin in her confessional. Yeah, Michael really doesn't like to be around the group, but we know that he likes Juan. And then they do the flashback of how Michael is talking about basically he's going to stay loyal and he's always true to Juan. And then when he said that he was going to suck his dick, Robin says she don't know why Juan has an interest to be around Michael. Honey, you know why. At this point, they creating the story. The picture is very vivid here, okay? Because me and my mama was talking last night, and she was saying that she don't know what straight man is going to want to be around a guy who want to suck his dick. I don't know either. Juan, do you have something to tell us? Because, yeah, out of all the men that you can mingle with Eddie. You can mingle with Chris. You can mingle with Dre. There's so many likable guys in the group that you can mingle with, and you choose the problematic white dude who touches people inappropriately and wants to suck your dick in particular. Listen, you by name? It's giving gay. Living your truth, Juan, because the people are wondering. You got Robin wondering as well. She don't even know why you want to be around this man. What y'all be doing when y'all go on these cash trips and y'all be left at home? Do y'all be linking up? Because that's what the people are saying, and I'm starting to think that as well. Juan, I got my good eye on you. So Robin goes and asks Michael, well, you know, we were waiting for you to come around. You weren't on the trip. Like, what's been going on? Girl, we can say the same about Juan because he's never around either. So I don't understand why you trying to ask Michael these type of questions when your man been MIA the whole season and barely want to film with you. So then he was saying that there's some members that he doesn't want to be around. We know that he does not like the Bassett's. So there's really no need to go into that too much. But he did start to question because Robin started talking about how Chris works for Candace now, and he's getting paid with love because Chris is like, Michael was like, so how is Chris getting paid? Blah, blah, blah. Now, Robin, you had this thing of Michael thinks that he's better than them and has this elitist attitude towards the Bassett's, but yet you were smiling and giggling in the midst of the conversation, and you were helping add to the mess. Which one is it? Because you seem to be enjoying all that he said in your face, but then you had this, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with, you know, him working for her. There's nothing wrong with her mom taking care of her. But you wasn't trying to stick up for her in that moment. It was cute then. But okay. Anyway, Ashley wants to get into other conversations. A Dixon baby. And you can see the uncomfortableness all in Juan and Robin's face. Now, y'all talking about this baby. Juan keep talking about how he want to have a child, but y'all ain't really sat down and had the conversation of what it'll take to actually have one. Y'all don't know if y'all gonna have it before or after the marriage. That's because the wedding is not happening. Did y'all see the body language, the facial expressions, and all of that when Ashley was asking these questions? This was just to save Robin another season on the show, okay? This was to secure another season. Juan has no interest in her. I don't think she has any interest in him. Y'all just going along to get along this whole engagement storyline that y'all had and really did not have this season. How did y'all end last season on an engagement that is not even in the talks this season? Y'all storyline was building a house that we don't even get to see the process of. Y'all probably filmed with that one time. I understand y'all are in the midst of a pandemic, but y'all ain't even, y'all literally are putting things on pause that is supposed to be moving towards y'all's future. Okay. Ain't no damn baby. Juan, you was not there back in the day, and I'm going to need you to come to terms, and I'm going to need you to own that because, yeah, Robin keeps talking about how you was not present. Y'all was not y'all was on rocky terms. You wasn't around like that outside of, you know, you playing professional basketball. Honey, you was absent on that. Candace gets the record deal that she always wanted, and shout out to her for that. She said that she has an amazing team. Did y'all see her mama? They showed a shot of Miss Dorothy, and she was kind of looking like she was not interested. Girl, your mama is a hater. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm not. It's time for somebody to actually say it because how she behaved at your video shoots and how she was giving you looks down at your signing said it all. So, yeah, she signed with E1 Nashville. Shout out to her for that. I mean, hopefully the record label does right by you because, you know, it's real shady business around there in the music industry. So, shout out to her. She actually produced a good album. Good for you, Candace. What? I'm going to need you to get out of this space of being comfortable and being used to having Juan around and y'all just going through the motions. Because here y'all are down at the embellished warehouse trying to set up. You want to have a conversation, finally, which y'all should have been doing, but whatever. I guess he doesn't want to have this conversation on camera, but it is what it is. This is a reality show. So they get into the conversation of having a child, and she doesn't want a repeat of him not being present when the kids were little, when they were infants, when they were toddlers, the diaper phases. Nigga, you never changed the diaper. So, yes, I'm going to need you to be here if we're going to do this again. He's talking about some, why you keep bringing that up? That was 13 years ago. People grow. Okay, and you're not open to having a conversation because you don't want to look like a dickhead on TV. Well, too bad, because you already do. All right? Why are you entertaining the thought of having another kid anyway? You in your 40s, you depressed, you barely want to work, you and Juan barely have a relationship. Y'all are literally fucking roommates, and he's only there for his children. Yeah, make it make sense. Y'all don't even like each other. And then for him to not zoom off, I'm being dramatic, but for him to drive off, damn near roll your arm up in the window. Girl, you'll be a damn fool to have a baby with this nigga. Y'all need to move the hell on, but that's y'all business. Y'all want to continue to be miserable? Have at it. What the hell are these women wearing to this event? This how y'all get dressed for a wedding? Giselle, you got on the 2006 bandage dress. Robin, you tried to slick your hair back into a crinkly, raggedy ponytail, and it looked a mess. Juan had on a plain-ass dress shirt that didn't even have a tie. Ashley came with her short freakum dress on. Candace, I felt like she could do better, but I didn't hate her outfit. Whitney's dress was too tight for her to get out the car and for her to even sit down. I was not feeling a scholar's ponytail. Who else looked a mess? You know, Giselle and Robin, they always gonna look a mess. Mia came looking basic as hell. That dress was a no. I hated her hair and them random bobby pins that she tried to put in. Like, what is this? This has to be one of the worst dressed events that y'all came to. And this is a wedding. This is how y'all put on your wedding's best? This is what y'all got to give? Help them, Lord. So, because Wendy is paying the Green-Eyed Bandits dust, she's insecure. Aw, they want to be her friends so bad. Like, it's just, she makes y'all uneasy because she's paying y'all dust and don't give a fuck about y'all and give off the same energy that y'all tried to give to her. Remember, y'all the ones who came down to Chesapeake and y'all didn't speak, and then y'all lied and said that she doesn't care about y'all and blah, blah, blah. That was really coming from Giselle, but y'all both have the nerve to say that she's insecure. Robin, you're insecure with your business and your relationship with Juan that is pretty much non-existent. Giselle, you're insecure with you not having a man around. Y'all want to talk about insecurities? We could talk about them. Because, yeah, y'all got them. And y'all trying to sit there and project on to her. She's insecure because she don't fuck with y'all. Oh, okay. Now they all around the table. And Juan is having a conversation with Giselle. She said that she's messing with some young tenderoni. He 34. He a commentator. He live in D.C. She telling production to mind their business because she don't really want to get into it. And quite frankly, like I said, I don't really blame Giselle for not really wanting to get into who she's dating, especially if it's something that is just like casual for the moment. I wouldn't bring anybody up until like it's set in stone that we're actually in a relationship, but whatever. She's telling Juan about that situation. Speaking of Juan, he's talking about where Michael at. We've been texting and now he dodging us. Like I said, you in the room with Dre, Chris, Eddie, G, and all you can worry about is Michael. Dick must be bomb. Karen, the stair walk up. Girl, yeah. Next time, because at first I was kind of like, people be complaining about the smallest things because a lot of the girls had an issue with the fact that the stairs was, well, the bar was up the stairs and all of that. And it was like, oh, I can't walk upstairs. Hold on to the rail and walk up. But like, as far as a wedding, to do like a wedding, you have to walk upstairs. Yes, it is an awkward moment to have to walk up to all of those stairs, and depending on how high it is, it'll be difficult for some people to see. So I understand that. Why is Karen's son so awkward? I just kept thinking that every time we see him on screen, which is very rare, but the times we do see him, he's always awkward. And he was super awkward in this moment. You're in a room full of your family and you ducked off behind the table the whole time. And then like the hug that he gave Karen once he walked her up the stairs was very odd. Like, it's just something very weird about him. So then the pastor gets to, you know, speaking his speech in the words of Misha. Shout out to my girl. And it was like revolving around friendship and not marriage. Yeah, where were y'all going with that? Did y'all proofread this before he recited it? Because, no, friendship. No, we talking about a marriage, okay? Huh? And then Giselle said in her confessional, you know, this institution that she speaks of, maybe it's a friendship. And then she started to say something and was like, no, I'm not going to say that. But it would explain why she be sliding in so many DMs. Bye, Giselle. Oh, my God. So Macy Gray is there, right? She wanted to sing for Karen. And who was that? I think Ray said, this is Macy's new song. It's called something, baby. He got it wrong. It's called Sweet Baby. And it was made in 2001. Why does shit like that be so funny to me? Production is messy as fuck. But, child, they done made it down the stairs. And you know Ray old. Karen struggling to get down the damn steps with that dress on. Karen, we need your executions to be seamless, because you always got some type of bump in the road when you be doing shit. You're supposed to be the grand dame. I'ma need you to be just that. Be graceful, be seamless in your actions and things. Like, yeah, just one level next time, okay? Next vow renewal, one level, no steps. Make sure you get you a dress that you can walk in and that you don't have to struggle with. Wendy, you take notes as well. Don't wear a dress that's super tight and a damn midi dress. Is that a midi dress? Or what? Yeah, that's a midi dress that she had on. Like, listen, it was all kind of bumps in the road when it come down to this vow renewal. You got the pastor reading from his phone. Like, what happened to saying stuff from the heart or having the Bible in your hand? Child, listen, go ahead. Ah! So they doing their first dance, right? And you got Macy Gray on the mic. Y'all know she be singing like she drunk and she be out of it half of the time. But anyway, Karen and Ray is dancing, which is real awkward. But, you know, she's doing all of this and she hyping Ray up. And as she doing this, you know, Gore, he's talking, take it low. Hey, Gordon is very inappropriate at times, but that nigga be funny as hell some of the times. Anyway, so Michael shows up and Juan is smiling from ear to ear like, babe, oh my gosh, you finally showed up. I was waiting on you. Why you ain't respond to my text? Why you ain't tell me you was on the way? That's what it was giving. And Skylar is talking to Candace about Michael being there. And Candace goes and says, I don't think that Michael is morally good enough for her. Since when did you give a fuck about Ashley and her well-being as far as her marriage? It's giving fake. And I guess there's like a picture circulating. I don't know if this is old or new, but it's a picture with Giselle, Candace, and Ashley going around on Twitter. I really ain't been giving it no energy because I assumed that it was old. I noticed that they have been talking on the episodes, but it's just like, we know how y'all really feel about each other. Move along. Ray. He gonna tell Michael that they've been busy, you know, making babies. And he said they are surprisingly two good looking babies. Bitch, it's the shade. And to be honest, I'm not gonna say my thoughts. Oh my gosh. So Juan want to protect his man, and he don't want his man to be out here beefed out in these streets. So he like, you know what? It's tension at this table because the Bassett's and the Darbys is sitting at the table together. Well, Ashley went to go get her a Corona that was not on the drink menu. I know she was devastated. She was forced to drink wine today and be a little classy based. Nonetheless, yes, Juan is like, you know what? We're going to squash this shit right now. Let's go ahead and address what the situation is here at hand. And Giselle had chimed in and was like, you know, me and Michael, we had our differences in the past. And Michael was like, yeah, that's because you're an intelligent person and we're able to resolve things and get past it. That was a dig. But Chris was like, you know, I'm going to say what I got to say and I'm going to let you enjoy your dinner. What happened at Robin and Juan's thing. It was a thing. We just gonna, you know, move past it. That's what he was basically trying to say. And here come Michael, you know, with his entitlement. If you're going to apologize, then you need to stand up and apologize. And, you know, your wife has said things about me and all of that. And Chris is like, okay, and I understand that. Like, you know, you can be mad about what she said about your wife and all of these things. Like, have at it. But he was basically trying to get past what happened at Juan and Robin's thing. But Michael, yeah, don't sit here and act like you didn't do anything wrong. And I'm glad that Robin actually chimed in and was like, yeah, let's not act like you was innocent in this whole thing. Baby, he didn't want to hear none of that, and Candace didn't want to hear none of that either. So she was like, this is the whitest privilege that I've ever seen. It's very nasty, and she got up and walked away. Now, you getting up and walking away, we could appreciate it, but it is causing more of a scene than what needs to be. But at the same time, I don't like Michael, and I feel how somebody would not want to be around a person, especially when they're not taking accountability, and we just don't see it for Michael. Like, they could have, well, I was going to say they could have set him at the other table, but we have a TV show to make, so yeah, they're going to be sitting at the same table together. Now, what Candace said was definitely facts. Yes, he has been afforded a privilege where he can buy off, pay off, threaten to sue people so he won't have to take responsibility for his actions. And then he goes and disrespects his wife for his own sexual pleasures. We know he be in the hotel rooms with black women caught on film. He be down there skipping cash trips along with Michael doing who knows what, allegedly. So the two white bald head men, they make amends. They agree, you know, to move past it. Here come Juan. Can y'all hug it out? Because Giselle was like, can y'all agree not to talk about each other's wives? Can y'all stop doing stuff like that? If they then got past the situation at hand, let that be. Don't be adding additional factors and all of that, because ain't nothing guaranteed. The wives is going to argue. Like, you stay out of it, Giselle. And Juan, I'm going to need you to stay out of it too. Talk about some, can y'all hug? Bitch, no, we not hugging. And then he talk about some, well, Michael, can I get a hug? You're giving us all that we need to know, Mr. Juan Dixon. You see Giselle thrusting. Talk about that's all Michael wanted was a hug from Juan. And that's why the apology went down real quick. Yeah, because it was treasure at the end of that rainbow. So now everybody, you know, getting out on the dance floor, electric sliding and whatnot. Robin and why not? Of course, Robin looks miserable, and in her confessional, she said being there makes her realize that she does not have a wedding plan, but it's a lot going on to build a house and plan a wedding. And I get that. However, yeah, y'all not talking about y'all wedding at all for real. And then Juan talking about, yeah, I gotta go soon. Michael talk about me too. Robin like, where you gotta go? He said, I gotta work. My Uber about to be here. You about to leave before Michael, and Michael gonna leave shortly after that. You gonna hop in Michael's car, and y'all gonna go down to the Red Roof Inn. We already know what y'all about to do. He gave you that wink after that apology, like, I can't wait. Can't wait to tear you up tonight. God, I'm a firm believer now. Candace does let her emotions get the best of her a lot of times. I understand that you do not like Michael Darby, ma'am. You are not the only one in attendance who is not feeling that man. So I understand you not backing down to him. I totally understand that. But like, you blowing up at your husband, girl, like it's not that deep. You have to be able to exist in spaces with people that you don't like, and just literally, you better ask Wendy how to ignore a bitch, okay? Speaking of Wendy, girl, that dress, you sitting there struggling, you literally doing an electric slide like this. No, ma'am, did you not know that you was uncomfortable in that dress when you put it on at the house? You had time to change your clothes, I'm sure of it. Nonetheless, yeah, Candace, you got to learn how to ignore people, girl. Stop being so sensitive and emotionally invested into certain situations when it's not needed. You there for Karen. Have a good time. Get on the floor and electric slide. But why you always got to be at it with your husband? Because he don't want you to always be at it with people. Sometimes he just wants you to enjoy the moment. So then they get into what the girls got going on. Ashley ain't got shit going on. She's still a mom. Mia, she working on getting out of the penthouse suite. I'm sure her house gonna be built before Robin and Juan's. They doing the mother suite. I don't know why. Speaking of her mom, they are still working on their relationship, so that's good to know. I think Mia did have a good first season. You know, I don't really like her, but she did have some moments. My favorite Mia moment was, you did. Giselle ain't dating that tenderoni that she was talking about, child. You shouldn't even mention him. Shouldn't even gave him no type of life. Not saying that because she did, it didn't work out, but just the fact that, like I said, these niggas come and go. But, you know, she trying to be more emotionally aware. Next. Wendy and her struggling titties, you know, they're living their best life. She is working on a memoir. Why do people want to do stuff like that? I thought, was it Portia who was writing a memoir too? Y'all not, I'm sorry, y'all not legends. Like, and it be people who are celebrities who be early in the game trying to write memoirs, like, but why? Nonetheless, she's working on that, and she's working on her candle line, which is not limited to only one wick. I said, I know that's right. Don't let Karen try to shade you with that one wick shit as if you can't make multiple and variations of candles. Because from my understanding, La Dame candle is only 1 cent, whereas yours, you have a good 3 or 4 cents already. So, Karen, you want to compare and all of that? Let's do it. Because she got options. Candace, we already know Deep Space is a hit album. The people are loving it, so she has success with that. Chris is still her manager, and he is not talking to Miss Dorothy. Listen, focus on your mental health. It's very important. Block those out who ain't serving you no good. Bitch, Karen is very shady. She shaded the hell out of Robin and Juan, talking about some good luck. Yeah, good luck making that down that goddamn altar, because I don't see it for y'all. Now, they finally done moved into their house, speaking of Robin, and y'all should see the picture that Bravo used for Robin. Baby, salty. But anyway, she mad because Juan had done left with Michael. But they still have no wedding plans, and Bravo said Michael has plenty leads on the Bachelor venue, okay? Yeah, because it's going to be a meeting in his hotel room. Boom, boom, boom. So why please don't be late? Because remember, it's supposed to be just the two of them. Karen and Ray, they on their honeymoon stage after renewing their vows, and she said she is taking her Surrey County ambassador role real serious. She finally done retaped the Surrey County tourism video in Surrey this time. So shout out to her for that. That was the end of the Real Housewives of Potomac season finale. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this season. I do feel like the season had its high moments. Let me try. I'm trying to think about like what all happened. You know, 17 weeks is a long time, honey. So, I don't know, but I can't think of it right now. But I do overall think I enjoyed this season. I'm very excited to see or to hear the questions that Nicki Minaj has for the girls, because when they showed the reunion promo, baby, she was like, you ain't bring that breast pic down there to get some more camera time, Miss Ashley Darby. We heard that Eddie was following a whole bunch of big booty models on IG. What's going on? Robin, Giselle, Secret Lovers, y'all eating cat? What's going on? I said, come on, you better ask the questions, bitch, because I'm ready. I hope that this reunion does not let us down, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about this review, this episode, the season finale. I will say the season finale was a bit dry. I tried to make the most of it, child, but let's get down in the comments and talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And be sure to watch us tonight on the Whether You Like It or Not panel. It will be hosted by Scotty by Nature. I think it's Scotty's week. I think it was supposed to be my week, but we didn't talk about it. I'll see y'all later. Bye.